time. I'll begin now. Good evening, Lokesh. So as you all can see, there's this chat box in the right hand side of your screen. So if you have any doubts or queries, you can just drop it in the comment section and I will answer them. Next important thing is that if you want to interact with me or if you want to ask me something, you can just drop that also in the comment section. And most of you all are already interactive and chatting with me. So I hope and I expect that you all just stay this active throughout the webinar, and so that it does not feel like I'm just speaking to myself. Okay. So be interactive, use the comment section as much as possible. Next important point is that there's this poll session which will happen in between the presentation. So in between the presentation, I will be asking you a few questions and queries. So you can just drop your answer through the poll section. Next, this sticky note is also here. And as you can see here, it's written, we will begin sharp at 7. So if in case I have something important to tell to you, I will drop here in the sticky note section. And I'm going to remove this right now. Yep, it's gone. So that's that. Now let's have a quick poll. So the poll's question this time is that what are the exams that you all are preparing for? Most of you all have already answered it in the comments. And so I will expect the other people who have just joined in to type your answer. What are the exams that you all are preparing for and what are the exams that you are targeting? So I will wait for some time so that you all can drop your answers in the comment section. We are not having a poll this time. It's just a Q&A. So you can just drop your answer in the comments. And I'll be happy to read it out. So I'll wait for some time so that you can drop your answer. What are the exams that you all are preparing for? All right. Lokesh is saying bank. Barna is saying SSC, CGL. Kyande is saying banking. Deepak is saying bank PO. VA is saying UPSC. Yash, CAT, Neelam, NDA, Pranay, UPSC, RBI, and so many more. That's good to know. And I hope that you all get to know about how you can ace the verbal ability section with the help of this course. So you all just wait for some time so that we can just help you to know more about STEP for Competitive Exam course and how this course has been designed to help you out. And I hope that this course acts as a problem solver for you all, especially for the verbal ability section. Good evening, please, Selvan. All right, so as I already mentioned and as you already know, this course has been designed keeping in mind the blueprint of syllabus of all the competitive exams. So be it UPSC, SSC, IBPS, banking, all of these exams we have, and our faculty members have focused on preparing the syllabus in such a way that it helps you to prepare for the English section of all of these exams. Now let's look at it in more details. So as you all know that most of the exams that you all just mentioned over here, be it UPSC, SSC, and so on, objective, written, and interview, these three are mostly compulsory sections in all of these exams. Some of these may have objective and interview round, and some of these may also have objective, written, and interview, all of these three. So we are going to look at all of each of these sections in detail, and we are going to explore how our course has been designed to help you ace all of these sections properly and learn effectively so that you ace these sections with proper guidance and understanding of each of these concepts clearly. So let's look at objective route. First, we will cover the objective section and then we will move on to written and interview part. Okay. So let's start. As you all know that reading comprehension forms the basics of all the objective exams. So be it bank exams or any other exams, reading comprehension is mostly asked and it has a high weightage. So mostly 50 to 60% marks is devoted to reading comprehension. And it's important that you know this section properly and understand the basics efficiently so that you can answer without making mistakes. So let's look at how reading comprehension section has been designed to help you prepare. for objective round. So as you all can see, this is the basic flow chart that we follow for the reading comprehension section. In our course, first of all, you will be given a passage that you will read, and then you will answer a set of questions that follows. And after that, finally, the trainer will explain to you about why the answer is correct, and she will teach you the correct approach behind solving the questions. So there are a number of lessons on this topic, reading comprehension, and we have taken a screenshot of the same. As you all can see, this is a screenshot from the course itself, and here you can see the left hand side of the screen, there's this passage given, and in the right hand side, the set of questions are here. So you will have to read the passage and then answer the set of questions. Now, there are a number of similar lessons for reading comprehension, and we have just taken a screenshot of one of these to help you understand how the user interface looks like. So yeah, so you will be answering the question after reading the passage, and then finally, the trainer will explain you about why the answer is correct and what's the approach that you need to follow to solve the question effectively. It's not that you need to know the correct answer, you should also know the approach, so that in next time when similar question is asked, you are able to solve it effectively. So concept is important, and that's the reason we have this approach of first solving the question and then explaining it to you. And this is known as immersive learning. You need to know and understand and immerse yourself in the problem to understand the concept and know why exactly and how exactly you can solve the problem. So that's the thing we focus on and we follow for most of our courses. So that's that. After this, I would like to tell you about the reading comprehension section. So as you all know that in STEP is a function of the Hindu. So here we focus mostly on articles and editorials that have been taken from the Hindu itself. So whichever passage you cover on the reading comprehension section, it will mostly be from the Hindu. And this will help you to prepare not just for reading comprehension, but it will also help you to improve your general knowledge, because you will be getting to read about everyday related topics and relevant topics, which in turn will help you to ace your general knowledge as well. And mostly in most of these government exams, general knowledge is also another section that is asked. So it will help you to prepare in two ways. One is the reading comprehension and the second is the general knowledge. Both of these things will be covered over here. Now it's a quick poll time. So I will ask a question to you and you need to just click on the correct option. So let's see who gets this correct. I will start the poll in some time. You will be able to see it in front of you in the chat box itself. And yeah, the poll is live now, and I'll wait for some time so that you all can drop your answers and then we will proceed further. All right. So most of you, I mean all of you have given the correct answer. Okay, now it's B and C and A also. I think some of you are not listening to me properly. And I hope and I expect that you all listen to what I'm trying to say. So yeah, 86% of you all have dropped in option C, which is correct. We focus on both A and B. That is, a trainer will discuss the logic behind the correct answer, and the passage will also help you to improve your general knowledge, because the articles are taken from the Hindu, which in turn will help you to understand about the current events and everyday situations and happenings that are taking place. All right, so let's proceed further. Now, next is parajumbles and word reordering. As you all know that parajumbles and word reordering Hello, can you all hear me now? Hello. Okay, it's fine. Thank God. All right. So, I think we got distracted. I refreshed it again and then it started to work. All right, great. It's good to know that I'm audible to you all. Now, just tell me where I was stuck and where should I repeat from? Should I start from here, parajumbles and word reordering? Hello, can you all hear me? Okay, so as I was telling you, parajumbles and word reordering. So here in this case, this is the flowchart. You will be given an exercise and then you will be learning from the trainer about how to solve and the correct approach behind it. So as you can see, this is a paragraph and screenshot that is taken from the course itself. Here you can see that in the left hand side, the question is given. You will be reading it and then you will be solving this. Then you will be given on screen feedback about the same. And then finally, you will learn from the trainer about the correct approach behind solving this question. So for parajumbles and word reordering, the format remains the same. And there are a number of lessons on this section. I have just taken this small screenshot to help you explain about the same. So that's that. All right. Now we will cover idioms and phrases. As you all know that idioms are important because it helps to beautify the sentences and also it's important for writing skills. So if you use idioms, it helps to improve the quality of your writing. Now that's not just that. Another important point is that idioms are mostly asked in competitive exams, especially for bank and all of these exams. So it's important to know about how to solve idioms and phrases and what's the correct approach for learning these. In this case, you will be given a conversation and there will be a video lesson in which you will watch two people who will be conversing about a particular topic. After that, you will learn from the trainer about what are the idioms that were used and what's the meaning of that. And then finally, you will answer a set of questions that follows. So here, from the previous type of questions, that is in the previous type of questions, you were first answering the question and then learning from the trainer. But in this case, it's the other way around. You will first watch the lesson and then you will learn from the trainer and then you will answer the questions. Because in idioms, the learning goes a bit different from what it was for reading comprehension and parajumbles. So here you can see this is a video lesson. Two people will be having a conversation and this is a screenshot. There will be similar other lessons as well. And then you will learn from the trainer about what's the correct approach and why, what are the idioms that were used and what's the meaning of that. And then you will answer the questions that follows. You will be given on-screen feedback to help you clear your concept. And yeah, that's done. So idioms and phrases, we have covered it. Now next is active passive voice and direct and reported speech. So you all know that active and passive and direct and reported speech, these are from the grammar section. And this is mostly the questions are like from converted from active to passive, direct to reported speech and vice versa. So these kinds of questions are asked in the objective round. In this case, first of all, you will be given a conversation that you will watch. So this is a flowchart basically. So you will watch a conversation, then there they will be using direct speech, reported speech in the conversation, and then you will be explained about it by the trainer. So she will come and explain to you what are the topics or what are the sections where they use direct speech and how they use reported speech and so on to help you understand and clear your concepts. And let me tell you that these conversations will be based on everyday life situation to help you understand about the topic. And then finally, you will answer the question and you will be given on-screen feedback about the same. So, yep. And then, yeah, finally, we'll have a review session in which the trainer will explain to you how you can convert direct speech to reported speech, active voice to passive voice, and so on. So, and most important thing is that most of the times people also have this problem that they are unable to understand direct speech, reported speech, and so on. So that's the reason at the end of the session, the trainer will explain to you about the correct approach and how to solve these questions. And this is reported speech, direct speech, active, passive voice. These are the basics of grammar and most important part of objective round. So to score well, you need to score good marks in all of these sections without getting any negative marking. That's the reason you need to focus on all these sections. Now it's a quick poll time, so I will be displaying a poll in front of you, and we also have few questions. So meanwhile you answer the poll, I will answer your questions. So yeah, the poll will go live now. When will you see the trainer explain how to answer the questions? So I will wait for some time so that you can drop your answers, and then we will proceed further. Okay. Selvan is asking about a doubt. Yes, you can ask it in the chat and I will answer it, Selvan. Shikhar is asking, Okay, Shikhar. So what's your question? I could not get it. Please type it down again. Yep, so most of you have answered it correct. Option B is the correct answer. And some of you have answered option A. So I hope that you all are listening to me properly and understanding about it. So yep, after answering the question, you will be explained about the logic behind the correct answer. I'm ending this poll now. Let's move further now. So we have covered all of these sections. Finally, the last section is the vocabulary part. As you all know that vocabulary is important for writing skills as well as objective exams, because in objective exams, especially in reading comprehension section, you are asked about vocabulary. So you are asked about a particular word in the passage itself, and you need to find out the meaning of that word. And the words are mostly uncommon words which you do not know about. It's important to know about the basics of vocabulary so that you can find out the meaning through context clues. So let's see how it has been designed. Ravi is saying it's a pre-recorded session. No, Ravi, it's not a pre-recorded session. You all can see me and hear me clearly, and I'm live in front of you. So it's not a recorded session. And yep, so let's proceed further. In the vocabulary section, we will have two different types of lessons. So for the first one, you will have words for exam preparation, which has been designed by looking at all the previous year papers and questions. So our trainers have designed it to help you understand about what are the common vocabulary words that might be asked to you. And then we also have words from the Indian Constitution. So these are designed to help you understand about the Indian Constitution, especially for people who are preparing for UPSC exams. It will be beneficial for those people. So these two are the things which are there. First one is the words for exam preparation, which is from previous year paper, reading comprehension part, and so on. And then words from Indian Constitution. Now let us look at how exactly the lesson format goes. You all can see that there will be a series of questions that will be asked to you, and you will be learning from it, and then you will practice. So here there will be no video lesson present. There will be notes format. You all can see the left hand side of the screen. Similarly, the words will be given to you and the meaning will be explained, and you will answer a set of questions. Then you will be given on-screen feedback, and then finally there will be a practice session to help you improve your concepts about vocabulary. That's what it is. Now let's have a quick poll to check about whether you have got it correct. All right. So I'm not doing that poll now because it was like, it's very common question. Yep. So these are all the sections that are covered in the objective round. So for objective round, mostly these are the questions that are asked: reading comprehension, parajumbles, word reordering, idioms and phrases, active and passive voice, direct and reported speech, vocabulary, and so on. These are mostly all of the common questions that are there for objective round. And I have covered all of these sections to help you understand how this course has been designed to help you understand and prepare for all of these. Another pro tip that I would like to give is for reading comprehension section, you should practice and read as much as possible different articles and journals so that you are able to understand and get an idea about different writing styles, and you are able to have develop a speed to answer the questions, because in all of these government exams there's time limit present, so you need to solve the questions in a limited time period. Now, for parajumbles and word reordering, you should focus on grammar section, the different parts of speech, so that you are able to understand the connection between the words. Similarly, for idioms and phrases and vocabulary, you should write down the new idioms and phrases and vocabulary words that you come across and revise them daily. So, yep, we have covered the objective round. Now we will proceed with the written exam and the writing part. But before that, since most of you all were asking me about this course, what's the duration, what's the fee, and so on, I will quickly drop the details over here so that you can just look at it and inquire about the same. So please wait for some time. I will just drop it over here in the sticky note section. Yep. So for you all of you attendees who are present over here in the live room, all of you, 42 of you, will get this course at an exclusive discount range of 60% off. Only for the attendees of this webinar, we are displaying this offer using the code COMP60. So COMP60 is the code that you need to use to avail the offer of 60% discount on STEP for competitive exam course. And the price is also mentioned over here. And yep, you can just visit this website to check out the course STEP for competitive exams and know about the different sections and further details. And also, when you apply this code COMP60, you will get a 60% off, and you can just make the purchase and start your learning experience. Moreover, before purchasing, if you want to ask any further doubts, you can just get in touch with our support team through the numbers displayed over here. So that's all for the course part. Now let's look at the written exams and interview preparation tips. Next, we are going to focus on the written exams. So we will discuss how the course has been designed to help you prepare for the writing part, especially for those people who face difficulty in writing proper English sentences and for improving your quality of writing. And also, before starting, we have few questions which I'm going to answer now. Ravi is saying I'm talking about the course. Yes, Ravi. This course is designed to help you understand about what are the topics that we are going to cover, because before investing in something, you need to know what are the things that you are going to get. So that's the reason we are having this webinar. And also, Ravi, if in case you are thinking that this is just a video lesson, we do have other courses in which we have a session, coach call session, and live interactive classes as well. So for those kinds of course, you can just get in touch with our support team through the numbers that are given over here. Shikhar is saying, I want to develop my writing skills. Yes, I will be explaining about the written part here. Selvan, I'll explain it to you shortly. Please wait. So I will answer your queries towards the end of this session now. So let's proceed further with the written exams. As you all know that in written exams, we have these following things which are mostly asked for: paraphrasing, summarizing, and précis writing. So you need to know about all these important topics to understand about written exams and ace this section effectively. And also subject verb agreement is also there because it helps you to prepare for the grammar section and have less grammatical mistakes in your writing. So let's look at précis and essay writing. What do you think is the meaning of précis writing? Is it writing precisely or writing preciously? Do let me know in the comments, and I will wait for some time for you to answer this question. Is it writing preciously or writing precisely? What do you think is the meaning of précis writing? Most of us have had this session, like précis writing was there during our school times, and most of us have not read about it. So it's important to know about précis writing because mostly in UPSC exams and all of these written exams, you all are asked about how to write or convert a given paragraph in form of a précis. So most of you all have answered it correct. It's writing precisely. That is, précis writing means writing it original paragraph into one third of its component. So you, whenever there's a paragraph present, you need to condense it and compromise it to one third of its original length without compromising with the quality of the content and information that is present in it. So you all know that in précis writing, you need to know that there are two things, that is paraphrasing and summarizing. These two are important because when you are trying to write something in form of a précis, you need to know how to paraphrase the sentence and you need to know how to summarize it effectively. So that's the reason we have converted précis writing part into three different lessons and broke it down into small fragments to help you understand about it effectively. So, first of all, you will be taught about paraphrasing by our step coach. She will explain to you how to paraphrase a sentence, what are the basics, and so on. And then you will answer a set of questions that follows to help you check your concept. Then you will be given on-screen feedback, and then you will proceed further. So same goes for summarizing as well. There will be a video lesson that you will be watching, and after that, in the bottom screen, you will see that there will be a paragraph present. You will have to read that paragraph and then answer the questions that follows. This will help you to check about your concept and whether you have understood about the topic properly or not. Then finally, will be explained about précis writing, and then you will similarly answer the questions that follows. So this has been done to help you understand about the basics. We mostly précis writing is not taught in school these days. That's the reason we have designed the course in such a way to help you understand about précis writing from basic to advanced level. That's the reason first of all you will be taught about paraphrasing, summarizing, and finally précis writing. Now some of you might think that I do not have written section in my competitive exam. Why should I focus on it? Why should I prepare for summarizing, précis writing, and so on? Well, this will help you to understand and read and ace the reading comprehension section because you will be able to understand how to summarize and how to paraphrase, which in turn will help you to understand difficult questions when you are solving reading comprehension. So you see, all of these courses and topics are interrelated to each other. So you need to know the basics to be able to understand and score good marks. So this is the format that we follow. First of all, you will be reading and then you will be learning from the trainer and then answer the set of practice questions. As you can see, this is a screenshot from our course and the topic is water needs a multidisciplinary approach. So here you will be reading this passage and then you will learn from the trainer about what exactly is the process that is followed over here and answer a set of questions. And then finally you will be given on-screen feedback, and that's that. Now next important topic is essay writing. You all know that essay writing is important because well, that goes unsaid that most of the times you are asked about writing a particular topic, not just in objective round, not just in competitive exams, but also in other non-government exams as well. So essay writing forms the basic component, especially for interviews and so on. So in this case, you will be given explained about different types of essays. So you might know that there are different types of essays that's there: descriptive, argumentative, expository, and so on. So the trainer will explain to you about each of these in detail, about how you can write a descriptive essay, what are the steps that you need to follow to write a narrative essay, and so on. And then finally, she will also explain to you about the phrases that you should use in an essay to make it stand out of other people and to write more effectively and make it more interesting. So there are a number of lessons on essay writing. So mostly, someone had just asked that they are unable to write properly and they face problem writing proper English. So for them, these kinds of video lesson will be helpful to improve their essay writing part. Now it's a quick poll time. So I will ask you about a poll now. Okay. Yep. The poll will be live in front of you and you need to answer it. Yep, the poll is live, so you can just drop your answer. Which of the following are taught in writing lessons? Wow, this is quite an improvement, I must say. You all are listening to me effectively, and 100% of you have given the correct answer, all of the above. So, summarizing, paraphrasing, and precis writing, all of these are covered, and also not to forget essay writing as well. So, I will end this poll now. I'm glad that you all are listening to me properly and trying to understand what I'm trying to say. Now, since most of these sections are done, finally it's time to know about subject-verb agreement. You all know that subject-verb agreement is important for writing good English without mistakes. That's the reason we have subject-verb agreement in the writing part. Let us look at how this course is designed and what exactly is the focus and the course format for subject-verb agreement part. So here you will see in front of your screen, this is the flowchart that we follow for subject-verb agreement. So you will be given a conversation that you will be watching. Then you will learn from the trainer about what are the correct usage of subject-verb agreement that we followed. Then you will answer a set of questions and then there will be a review time in which trainer will explain you the answers and the logic behind them. This is a screenshot from our course. Here two people are having a conversation in which they will be using correct rules of subject-verb agreement. Then the trainer will explain to you about the same. So she will explain why the rule is correct and what exactly you need to follow. After that, you will answer the set of questions and you will be given on-screen feedback about the same. And then finally, there will be a review session in which she will explain you about the correct rule and the correct answer and the logic behind it. With that, we come towards the end of written exams. We have covered all of these topics in detail. Now it's time to quickly move towards interview round. Speak with confidence. So you all know that interviews are important and you need to prepare for interviews to ace the finals round of selection. So that's the reason we have designed this course to help you prepare for interview section. In this, mostly we have combined all of the common questions, frequent questions that are asked in the interview. So you all know that. Tell me about yourself, strengths, weakness, where you come from, and why exactly you want to do in life, what exactly you want to do, and how you see yourself in 10 years, 5 to 10 years. These are the questions that are mostly asked in the interviews. So you need to know and understand about how to actually answer these questions without being nervous during the interviews. So that's the reason we have designed this course to help you prepare for the interview section. Let us look at how the course goes like. And mostly this has been designed to help those people who do not exactly know or they do not feel comfortable speaking in English, and they say that they are not fluent enough. So for those people, this will be definitely helpful. In this session, you will be watching a conversation between two people. So you will see interview round. So there will be two conversations that you will be watching, and one will be a good one and the second one will be not so good conversation. So that will be done to help you understand the difference between the two and what are the things that you need to follow and things that you should not follow. And after that, the trainer will explain you about the same, about what are the rules that you should follow during an interview, how you can ace interview round, and then you will answer a set of questions to check your concept and check your understanding about the same. So this is the flowchart format for interview round. Let us look at it in depth. So you can see here, this is a screenshot from our course. As you can see in the screen in front of you, there is two video lesson. This is not exactly video lesson. This is interview between the manager and the person who has gone for the interview. So there's a boy and a girl, both of them are giving an interview. And these two are two different interviews. One is a good one and one will be not so good one. You will be watching these to understand how exactly you need to present yourself and speak confidently during interviews. And the trainer will explain to you about what are the steps that you should follow and what are the things that you should not do in an interview, and you should not be nervous. So that's what you will learn from her, and then you will answer a set of questions that follows. Then you will be given on-screen feedback based on your answers. That's the interview round. Now it's a quick poll time, so I will ask you a question and you will have to answer it. All right. Yep, the poll is live in front of you. Just wait for some time, it will go live. Yeah, it's live now. So you can just click on the answer. The speaking lesson shows two candidates interviews, so we can learn by comparing their performance. What do you think? The light is too harsh today. All right. So 92% of you have dropped the correct answer. That is true. You will learn from, mostly we learn from our mistakes. So that's the reason you are given two different types of interviews. One is the good one is the not so good one, to help you understand about the same. All right, we will end this poll now and proceed further. So most of these sections are already covered. Now it's time to understand about another important topic. This is a free section that we are providing. So you know that we covered objective round, we covered written exams, and we also covered about interviews. What's next? We are giving an additional section, that is financial bites, to help you understand about the listening section. So you know that for developing your overall English communication, listening is also another important skill that you need to have. That's the reason we have developed this general preparation course, that is financial bites, in which you will be watching a video lesson which will be based on finance related topic. You will answer the set of questions that follows, so that you will be able to understand whether you are able to improve your listening skills or not. This will help you to develop your overall English communication, and in turn it will also help you to develop your general knowledge about finance related topics. You can see here, this is a video lesson that you will watch. There will be a number of lessons in which finance expert will be teaching you about finance related topics, and then you will finally answer a set of questions following that to understand your concept, whether you have understood it properly, and to check your listening skills, because listening skills are important to develop your overall English communication. With that, we come towards an end of this step for competitive exams presentation. So these are all the topics, and these are all the sub parts of Step for Competitive Exam course, which has been designed to help you prepare for competitive exams section for bank exams, UPSC, SSC, and so on. So you saw that this course has been designed taking in consideration the syllabus of all of these exams. And I have explained to you how the objective round goes, like what exactly is there for written round, for interview tips, and then finally for the listening part as well. So that's all that I had to share with you today. And we are towards the end of this webinar now. And in case if you have any questions and queries, you can drop that in the comments and I will be happy to answer them. So it's a Q&A time now. So if you have any burning questions, you can just ask it from me about this course or about the topics that we covered in today's presentation, and anything you want to know about this discount offer and so on. So if the session was helpful or not, you can just drop it in the comments and I will answer it out. Hi Kandu, my name is Shruti, and I think that's enough. Vasant is asking 60% offer valid till. The 60% offer, I mean, this offer that we are providing to you, 60% off on Step for Competitive Exam course, is valid for today and tomorrow. To help you understand and make wise decision of purchasing this course, we are providing you some extra time as well. And also let me tell you that only for attendees of this webinar, this coupon is valid. So it's only for attendees of this webinar. Is it not visible in sticky note section? You all can see that there's a sticky note section over here. Thank you everyone for being part of this webinar. We are delighted to offer an exclusive 60% off for the participants of this webinar using code COMP60. And this code will expire tomorrow. So COMP60 is the code which you need to use by clicking on the website that is given over here, and then you will find the place where you can apply the code. So there you need to write COMP60 and you will get the course in just $15.99. That is 60% off. And also if you have any questions or queries, you can get in touch with the customer support numbers that are given over here. And also I think it's not visible properly. So I will just highlight it. Just give me a second. I will drop this offer in the chat box as well. Yep, you can see. Can I pin it? Okay, I cannot pin it. So you can see that here I've dropped the offer also in case you are not able to see the sticky note properly. I have dropped the same thing in the chat as well. So do take a screenshot or do save this message so that you're able to make the purchase and also use this offer, because only for attendees of this webinar we are providing this offer, because you have devoted your time to know more about our course and you have devoted your time from your preparation journey. We know that you all are busy in your schedule preparing for exams and it's difficult to spend an hour just like that for attending a webinar. So that's the reason we value your support. That's why we are giving this course at an exclusive 60% off to help you ace your learning. I think we have a couple of more questions. The total cost of this course, Lavanya, is $15.99 after applying the code COMP60. Ravi, in interview section, here we are providing the video lesson type course because most of the time the learners mostly want it to be a self-paced course. That's the reason we are providing it like that. But don't worry, we also have another course which is new, that is Speak with Confidence. So if in case you want to go only for speaking part, you can take up the Speak with Confidence course. So you can just visit our website step.thehindu.com and check for Speak with Confidence, or you can just go and contact any of these numbers and ask that you want to know about Speak with Confidence course and they will guide you with the same. Siddharth is asking, are we able to watch those lessons from YouTube platform? No, Siddharth. Those lessons are private lessons. It has been uploaded in the YouTube interface, but it is locked and it is visible only to the people who purchase the course. So it is a locked lesson. Once you purchase the course, it becomes activated. You will find that in YouTube also there are certain lessons which are restricted to a number of users. That's what it is. And also, if you want to go for free lessons, you can check our YouTube channel, Step from the Hindu. So you will see a couple of few lessons are available over there as well. But if you want to take up and go for objective, written, and interview round, and go for in-depth learning, you will have to take up the course because the YouTube lessons are restricted for people. Lavanya is asking, will you share the recording? Yes, Lavanya, the recording will be uploaded on our YouTube channel tomorrow morning, so you can just check it out. You can just go through our YouTube channel, Step.the-Hindu, and you can just subscribe to our channel. So whenever we drop the recording or we drop any lesson, you can just access it easily. We also drop YouTube shorts to help you understand about common words and phrases and so on. So that will also be helpful to you. You can subscribe to our channel to get the recording. Ravi is saying it's visible. What is visible, Ravi? Vasant is asking, this course is recorded video. Yes, Vasant, it's a recorded video lesson and it's a self-paced course. So you can study anywhere, anytime, as per your convenience, and you can watch these videos as many number of times you want. Lavanya is asking, saying, I missed first 20 minutes. Don't worry, Lavanya, the recording will be uploaded on our channel. So you can just subscribe to our channel and just wait for tomorrow. So you will be able to see the recording. Channel link. Yes, I will drop the channel link. Just wait for some time. Let me just get the link. All right. I'm just dropping the Instagram link as well. Okay, so just wait for some time. How many days we can access the course? The course is valid for 3 months. Just give me some time. I'm dropping the links. Yep, I got these 2 links. You all can see that I have dropped the links over here. You can join our community, our YouTube channel by clicking the link over here. That is here given you Step from the Hindu, and also our Instagram channel, The Hindu Step. So on YouTube, we share YouTube shorts to help you understand about English sections. And also we also drop few interactive sessions to help you prepare for email writing, basic etiquettes of communication and so on. So you can go through those free lessons as well. And also in Instagram, we drop English related daily general knowledge, did you know questions. And also we have every Friday, we do conduct a live session on Instagram to help you prepare for English section, interview tips, presentation tips, and so on. So you can join our community, our YouTube community, as well as our Instagram channel, and become a member of STEP team. All right. I hope you all will just save these links. I was not speaking that time. I hope it's audible now. Total cost of this course is $15.99 after 60% off coupon. That is Comp 60. 60% offer is valid for today and tomorrow. Siddhant, I have shared the channel link, okay? So you can just check it out. Selvan, the class is over. We are just having Q&A session, and after that I will end this webinar. Payment date, Shikhar is asking, payment date will be extended. Payment date is today and tomorrow, so you can just get in touch with our support team for further queries related to payment. Ram Prasad, how many days we can access the course? It's valid for 3 months. Shikhar, you can just talk to our support team. If it's possible, they will tell you. Okay. So just get in touch with the help of these numbers, and then they will help you solve your query. All right. If you have any more questions, you can just drop it over here. Thank you, Selvan. Have a nice day. It was great interacting with you. Any more questions, guys? Otherwise, I will end this webinar now. Also, do take a screenshot of this offer, because this offer is valid only for attendees of this webinar, and you will be getting all of these: the objective round, the written round, the interview tips, and financial bites. All these 4 sections you will be getting at a price of $15.99, and it will have innumerable video lessons, practice sessions, test series to help you ace the verbal ability section. So I hope you will make the purchase and improve your verbal ability preparation and ace the competitive round. And I also hope that this session was useful and helpful to know about how this course has been designed to prepare for the verbal ability section, for objective round, for written round, as well as how to ace the interview preparation and how exactly you can ace the interview rounds as well. So I hope you learned something today. And I also hope that you will become a part of STEP family and improve your preparation journey so that you're able to access and improve and accomplish whichever exam you are targeting. Thanks, Kumar. I hope it was helpful. It was a great session. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining in today. I had a great time interacting with you and explaining to you about STEP for Competitive Exam course. And I hope that this session was helpful to you. So have a good day. Take care. Bye. And yep, do join our community, our YouTube and Instagram community, to stay in touch with STEP family and become a part of this course to unleash the potential and become and improve your verbal ability section. Okay, so take care, guys. See you on the other side, taking up this course and become better learners. Thank you, everyone. Good night, and yep, I will end this webinar now.